All right, other news now. The trial for the man accused of killing a 13-year-old boy in Kentwood nearly 1 year ago, now underway in Kent County. Justin House is charged with second-degree murder for the shooting death of 13-year-old Jamarion McCuller. Today in court, we have heard from the prosecution, defense, Jamarion's mother, and a crime scene technician. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez is live outside of the Kent County Courthouse in Trevier. Talk about what you have heard in court so far today.
Hey, Kirk, good afternoon. Now, in connection to Jamarion McCuller's death, jurors will have to decide whether or not House is guilty of second-degree murder or voluntary manslaughter. Now, in order to prove that, they have to, for that murder charge at least, prosecutors have to prove that House intended to kill or inflict great bodily harm to the victim. Now, for the manslaughter charge, on the other side, they have to show that House acted in impulse and within a sense of passion. Now, so far, we've heard from one of the investigators who gave a better layout of the crime scene. The understanding is that on March 12th of last year, House noticed that his father's car was stolen. Prosecutors told members of the jury that House chose to take matters into his own hands by looking for the thieves, 6 people, including juveniles, and firing at them as they got out of the car and ran away. Now, this happened near the corner of 28th Street and Radcliffe over in Kentwood. A single bullet ended up striking Jamarion McCuller, where he later died. But House's attorneys argue that this was an act of self-defense. They also said that those in the stolen car almost hit him, and that the single bullet he fired was not intended to kill, and that this was an example of protecting property. They also say that the juveniles had been heard saying that they needed to shoot at House.
On March 12, 2022, Mr. House did exactly what the law allows him to do. Mr. House fired his gun exactly 1 time in self-defense. And for that, Mr. House is not guilty.
Some of the juveniles who ran from that car were seen with guns while they were running away. The evidence will show that at that time they did not threaten the defendant when they were running away. The evidence will show that that group was simply trying to get away from the defendant.
Now, we just broke for lunch. The court is supposed to resume at 1 o'clock today. Now, there are 16 different witnesses expected to testify, and surveillance footage is also expected to be shared with members of the jury. This is something we're going to continue throughout the day. I believe you can expect in the later shows. Carla Byron will be picking this up live in Grand Rapids. Trevier Gonzalez, 13 on your side.